Hi there and welcome back to Stellaris Utopia. This is the culture. We're playing the culture. We're role-playing the culture. So we're a friendly xenophile bringer of peace and technology and... But what are the others? I have experimented a bit with the resolutions, so it should be also available on high resolutions now. And the biggest thing about it is not like the interface. The interface, I've scaled it up to even be able to read it, because I don't have very good eyes. It's clear as hell, but it's so tiny I cannot really read it like for a long time, so this is a little bit scaled up in the Lua files or something. But now we have the opportunity to look at all the empires on one screen, and I just wanted to talk about them a bit, to see who and what is what, and who could be potential partner, who could be a potential enemy, and where are the fallen empires that we already know. So first we have like this upper part. That's our home, so to say. Like here are the Kurgans. The Kurgans are a people that is divided by the doings of the Hanalus. Or the Hanashdam. You can see them here. They are friendly to us, but they are also imperial, land-grabbing beasts. Then we have the Crestunian. They are absolutely pacifist plants. Very good in technology, but very good friends, but yeah, slightly strange. They are protecting the Kurgan Republic, which are kind of warmongerish. And they are always eating up these more tiny Kurgan worlds again and again through rebellions, and then the Hanashdam come and free them again. Then we have a federation. The only federation that is the Glorious Entente. That's the Endoneralian Admiralty and the Thanalan Senate. Probably the most powerful thing in the universe is this combination of beings. The Thanalans are very far in technology and have I think one of the biggest forces. Same goes for the Endoneralian Admiralty. They are even more in terms of force, a bit less in terms of technology. Then we have the Morthenweld nation, the single most important AI empire, I'd say. Very far in technology and very good fleet. We have the Xolpe. Like, that's the counterpart of the Morthenweld. They are more like warlike barbarians. Very powerful as well, but always in trouble because they're overestimating their power. So here we have the Suebi Protectorate. They are one of our partners. We're in a defensive pact with them and the Crestunian. And this was done because we had a colony near to them. Otherwise they wouldn't do it, but now that we're near, they say, yay, hey, yeah. I mean, we have border frictions now, but let's make a defensive pact, all right? And so we're doing that defensive pact. Then we have here the Polysimus Forerunners, a fallen empire, fanatic xenophiles. They might start some kind of war in heaven with another fallen empire. We'll see about that. And yeah, if so, they will go against xenophobes. And we have near to them another fallen empire, the Strpo Chroniclers, keepers of knowledge, fanatic materialists. Very crazy, researchers, basically, that are researching like there's no tomorrow. Tilinesi Watchers, I think, are also a fallen empire. They are holy guardians, so they are the counterpart of these materialists. They are fanatic spiritualists, also overwhelming, and they may lead a war against these chroniclers here. Like that could become the war in heaven. Then there's one thing missing. That is the counterpart of this fallen empire. I suspect they are somewhere in this unexplored area. Then we got the Scientific Directorate, another more friendly empire that really likes us. Together we will unveil the secrets of the galaxy. We also have deals with them, research agreement and stuff. So they are very helpful. And as you can see, typical to many AI empires, they have gotten a few systems. They have a lot of unsettled planets still. Then what do we still have? We have the Xlit. They have split up into different empires, probably because of their warlike nature. They might have failed, and then the Cthulhu Empire has taken them apart. So what is the Cthulhu Empire? They're a great divine empire. They are absolutely overwhelming and pretty dangerous all in all. Like they're xenophile, but spiritualist and authoritarian, so kind of natural opponents, counterparts. They're also like in a conflict soon with a Homomda Blessed Mandate. They have from both sides eaten up the so-called Imperium of Man, which was like some kind of blood court dictatorship. And these guys are also extremely powerful. The Homomda, like in the culture novels, if you've read them, they are also very powerful there. Then next to the Homomda is the Iderian Union. They are like together, so to say, with the Homomda, but not in a federation. They are a war council featuring the very powerful Iderian species. But they only have 11 in their empire at the moment, so there's something strange going on. While their empire is pretty big, they haven't settled up much. They really haven't settled much. Then we have the Children Conclave, a holy tribunal of strange cats that are also fanatic authoritarian spiritualists, so kind of not your favorite neighbors if you're the culture. We have the Second Imperial Lunarian Empire. They are a military commissariat and also kind of a mix-up in all species. Same goes for the Changer Union. Like the Changers have been always pressured a lot and become very small. Same goes for the Neo-Verden and the Space Roach Alliance and also the Mandrasura, I think. And we have here, that's the photogenitor, the Mandrasura, spiritual seekers, trees. We have the Pavulian Council, also a race from the, or an empire from the culture novels. They're overwhelming now. They're a holy tribunal, and who knows what they will do. See if we can get, yeah. They have a philosophical way of life called collective wisdom. Very advanced, but maintain control of their decision-making in a Senate-style government, which is why they are egalitarian, so a divine council, if you want to say so. Still pretty dangerous. Then the Flecker tribes, they are a harmonious collective, pretty harmless mostly, but still authoritarian. They are barely spacefaring mollusks, but they want to make their way to the stars too. The strength comes only from their alliances with other species, which is not really true here. Though they are winning the war against the crude. They're superior to us, but that thing of superiority overwhelming is often misleading. These are the slave lords of Kaldor and the slaves of Kaldor. An enlightened monarchy, only militarists, so there has gone something wrong with their ethics. But they're definitely powerful. Now this is one of the most overwhelming here, and thankfully they are protective of us. We're in Empire Association status with them. Then we have some smaller ones, the Domana Dominion. Now reduced to 2 colonies. Slaving despots, kind of dangerous, but then not much. Xenophobe, militarist. And yeah, here the mandate of Virikmok, whatever that is, now taken over by space roaches. Space roaches are everywhere, but their empires are split up. And the Narissene hegemony. Here, the Relis. Power is the only universal language, but if you wish to speak more diplomatically, we won't stop you. Also leading a war. And they are winning against the Narissene. Other Narissenes. There's also, let's see here, the Terran Imperium, hegemonic imperialists, kind of warlike humans, very powerful, very strong and resilient warriors. They have lost their wars though. And then we have the Netruxi Republic, probably some kind of, let's see. Yeah, they are some kind of automatically generated species. It has been added in here. So there's still something to discover here on the rims of the galaxy. But in general, the game is set. And what are like our possible opponents in the mid run, so to say, midterm? Would be the Xolpi Empire, probably. Then maybe even the Crestonian. And we cannot threaten this federation. It is just not possible. But the Admiralty is very dangerous. And it might become empire-like one time. Then we have the Terran Imperium. Might have a conflict with them too. What are potential partners? The Morthenweld are definitely a potential partner. Same goes for the Hanerstam. They might also become an enemy in time. Same goes for the little Pausjok. They have been, I think, enlightened by the Hanerstam. So they are like a vassal of them. So these are potential Federation partners even. But they are also potential targets or vassalization targets. Then this is one of our partners, the Suebi, already. We might also form a federation with them if that becomes possible. We might also have some contact with the Polysimus Forerunners, who are also xenophiles. And then the Njoverden. They should, in theory, be friendly to us, but who knows? Who knows? They're at war with a lot of people and they might not exist for long anymore. So there's that. Now the possible long-term problems are definitely the Ktik Empire, the Homomda Blessed Mandate, the Iderian Union. They may become problems and this may become a partner. And like the other ones may just go down as that. As they come. So this is the world we live in at the moment. And what we're doing at the moment is we're developing and developing and developing everything. Among that, the Mountains of Unity, but one of the subscribers has made a petition to rename that. Or to name a colony Montania. And we'll rename it Montania Unitaria. Like that should say Mountains of Unity. If you know that language I'm trying to assume here, please correct me if I'm wrong. It could be some kind of Spanish, Italian, Romanian mixture. Yeah. It is, of course, the culture's language. So, There we are, Montania Unitaria. And we have a new world coming as cool as ice, I called it. It's going to be an energy-centric world. We're going to try to build a lot of synths there. We're going to get energy there like there's no tomorrow. That's the plan. It is a very good planet for getting energy. It is here, at the total rim. And, yeah, there's another thing here. There's a construction ship again. A construction ship. What does that mean? It means we may build a frontier outpost either here or on both parts. Why will we do that? Maybe we can get this system, and that would be totally awesome. We would get 3 planets out of that. So that might be worth it. We'll try that. We'll try for that. We might get to Sithri Savannah world here. Could definitely colonize it with a synth. And we'll see if that is possible too. If we build frontier outpost here. So that might also be a plan. So that much for plans. Let's now play for a bit at least. And yeah, so we can see what happens. Oh my god. A new war and a trade deal offer. Urantic crystals. What do these bring? Energy weapon damage. What do we have here? They would give us energy credits. We don't need the weapon damage at the moment. I think we'll accept the mandate of Virik Morg's offer. Energy credits. Give us these energy credits. Very good, very nice. Can we already build something there on the surface? No. Not yet. Planet is under colonization. Montania Unitaria has finished the surface construction again. We may build something more here. We may remove something. We have Max Mountainy. He's not doing anything now. How is that possible? Come on. Montania Unitaria. We want to remove that massive glacier, I think, as it's going to be a research-centric thing. On the other hand, we can also build something already. Where would we build something? Well, where we have someone already. That guy. Could send him here. Already build some research. Basic science lab will be very good. And we could build another synth here. It's not especially good. It might be worth it in time. And then we can still remove something. Like that would be a good example. And even that one. Massive glacier here. Very nice. Yeah, the thing is, we're looking month after month what we can build. It is, I think, very important to do that. And we're usually building like 2 things, so we're not always checking all the time. But if there's nothing built, like here, we'll definitely check if we can improve or build something. So we could improve that, but there's some pops missing still. So what could we do instead? We could remove something. That would be an obvious choice here. At least one thing could be removed. So we'll send him here, and just chill is basically a research planet, so we'll remove something with research in it. Let's see. Oh, haha, there's a lot to be built here too. So let's see about that. Could upgrade something here. Xirolaco Sakalve is ready to do that. We'll give him something to build. Give him that building and maybe that building. So there we go. And the prime expansion, does it also have? No. It doesn't, because it needs some minerals. The spaceport has finished construction. Very nice. What would we build here? Maybe in the next part we should build... yeah, what should we build? An observatory for the future. Then, oh my god, there's a lot to do again. Atmospheric manipulation we've gained. Humidity regulators and chemical dispersal units are the first step towards a fundamentally altered atmosphere. And now, what are we going to go for? Two-world adaptation. Adaption could be pretty good. Clone commandos is gene banks. It could be important. Two-world adaptation could be important too. What we really want to have is like the secrets of life. We already have all the other bio labs going, so we want that. Definitely, we're research crazy. We want the secrets of life. Let's look at the surface here. Send him here and also improve that research thing. Storms of Kalos. Yeah, we're lacking money. Oh. As it goes, not money, but minerals. Storms of Kalos will be the next thing we look at. Mother Earth finished. Yeah, next month. Come on. Next month. No, not you. We want our good Sakalve here. And boom, we can improve the engineering facility. Now... we'll try to get that last thing from the Swabi Protectorate here. With a synth colony ship. We can only build that when we have it on the coolest ice planet. So we'll send that ship here and build a frontier outpost. And see what happens then. We also have a Doskar here. Let's see, there's a primitive civilization. They are xenophile, materialist. Oh. I mean, we might get something going in Arrakis, and then we could target Doskar. They might be pissed off though. We'll see about that. We'll see how much we can take off. Maybe if we get there, we can build a frontier outpost here, and then we can build one here, and then we will get that system. So that's what we're targeting, so to say. Also, we have new unity. We now have the utopian dream. Long the promise of a better world has driven our progress. With the invention of the Paradise Dome, we are able to create environments that are blissfully beyond imagination, bringing us one step closer to utopia. And this is both the end of the episode and the beginning of a new one. So see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching and listening, and happy gaming to you. See you, and the culture loves you.